Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are and you are watching this video. Come on in. Happy Wednesday. It is the 8th month. It is August. Happy National Girlfriends Day. Shout out to all my friends. Come on in, guys. As you come in, share the video. Who is that popping in? Introduce yourself. Let me know where you're calling from. Happy Girlfriends Day. Hello, Vialicia. How are you, darling? I am excited, guys. It is August. It is my birthday month. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys know, but 8 represents new beginnings. So I'm excited. I'm looking and expecting for God to do something great for me this month, the month of new beginnings, the month of my birthday. So come on in, guys, tell me hi and share out the video. We're going to be talking about knowing your worth. So come on in, come on in. I'm going to share it out. I'm inviting a couple of my girlfriends since it is Girlfriends Day. So give me just a moment to invite some of them onto the broadcast. And you can do the same. So like I'm saying, August is my birthday month. I'm excited about August. And by the way, if anybody feels led to make me a Italian cream cake for my birthday, go right ahead. If you want to give me a gift for my birthday, go right ahead. I accept gifts all year long. So no pressure if you can't get it to me on the 23rd. No pressure at all. You can send gifts anytime you feel like it. I accept gifts all the time. And so, guys, I'm also excited because in recognition of Black Women Pay Day, Equal Pay Day, I am going to be hosting a webinar August 4th, which is this Saturday at 9:30. You don't want to miss it. We are going to be talking about knowing your worth, taking the first step to winning the salary negotiation game. Hey, Lanita, thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Happy Girlfriends Day. And Lanita actually shares a birthday with me. Our birthdays are on the same day, so you know that she is an amazing person because I am an amazing person. And we were both born on the same day. One of these days, Lanita, we're going to have to try and see if we can get together and celebrate our birthdays together. That would be really cool if we could meet up one of our birthdays. We're going to work on that. Anyway, I was telling you about my webinar I'm doing on August 4th, Know Your Worth, taking the first step in winning the salary negotiation game, guys. And this seminar is going to be for anybody who's tired of making pennies, tired of not getting paid what you're worth. You're doing your job, you're working night and day. You're doing your job and you're doing somebody else's job. You are training other folks. So if you fit any of those categories, if you're doing side assignments, side projects, you're doing things out of the norm, this is going to be the webinar for you because it's time that you demand your worth. And so you want to be at the webinar this Saturday. You can go to bit.ly/know your worth 18. You want to be in the place and get that information so that you can negotiate your salary. And yes, you can negotiate your salary. And so for the guys that are on here, the ladies and the gentlemen that are on here, hey Loretta, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Loretta and I used to work together way, way back in the day, so I am glad to see you, Loretta. And so I have a question for you guys as you're coming in. Who on this broadcast has ever asked for a raise? And also, if you're watching on the replay, I want you to answer this question too. have you ever asked for a raise? Or when was the last time you asked for a raise? When was the last time you asked for a raise, or have you ever asked for a raise? That is the question on the table. Have you ever asked for a raise? And guess what, guys? I have. I have asked for a raise. And when you come to the webinar, I will share that story with you. But yes, I have asked for a raise. I had gotten to the point where I was given additional duties, additional assignments, additional responsibilities. And I said, you know what? I'm worth more than what they're paying me, and I'm going to go ask for my raise. And so I asked for the raise. And so, like I said, when you come to my webinar this Saturday, I'll give you the details and the scoop on that. It's a very interesting story. But anyway, so one of the things that hinders people from asking for raises is they really don't feel comfortable. They don't feel comfortable asking for a raise. And here's the reason why. It really boils down to one reason. And if you haven't figured it out yet, it's because we don't know our worth. That keeps us from asking for that raise. We feel uncomfortable. We don't have that confidence because we really don't know our worth. And so I want to give you guys 3 reasons why people don't ask for a raise. Even though in a nutshell, we know it's because we don't know our worth. But I want to break that down for you. I want you to see what that really looks like. And so what that looks like is a lack of knowledge. Some people do not believe that they can even ask for a raise. They think maybe once a job offer is given, they start working the job, that they're not allowed to ask for a raise, and that's not true. So that's the lack of knowledge, not knowing that you can actually ask for a raise. You can. If you didn't know that, well, guess what? You can. And guys, as you're coming in, say hi to me. Let me know where you're watching from. And also share this with your girlfriend. This is Girlfriends Day. Share this with your girlfriends. I want to ensure that you and your girlfriends know your worth. We've got to start demanding more. We've got to start making people appreciate us like we know we should be appreciated. And we've got to stop settling for less. So do me a favor, share this out with your girlfriends. I want to encourage them to know their worth so that they can get paid what they deserve. And so we're talking about why people are uncomfortable, why women are uncomfortable asking for raises. And the number one thing we said was lack of knowledge, not really knowing that you can actually ask for a raise. Yes, you can. You can ask for a raise. And so the second thing under that is that we don't know how. We don't know the steps to take. We don't know who to talk to, what to write, the email. How do we do it? Do we make a phone call? Do we do it on social media? Do we do an email? What are the steps that I need to take to get a raise? And so that's what holds us back. That's what makes us feel uncomfortable about asking for raises, because we really just don't know what to do. We have a lack of knowledge. And so a lot of times our issue is really just from a lack of knowledge, not knowing, not asking, not doing the research. And so the second thing that hinders people from asking for raises is going to be your lack of confidence. Lack of confidence. You know, we get in these jobs and we get bullied by our employers. We get bullied by our bosses. We get punked by our bosses. You know, our bosses in our jobs say, oh, you got to come to work, and oh, you got to do this, and oh, you got to do that. And, you know, we run. We run behind our jobs. So that's taking away from our confidence when really we should be standing up for ourselves, knowing our worth, knowing what we bring to the table. You got to know what you bring to the table. once you know what you bring to the table, you're going to build that confidence. And so on the webinar on Saturday, I'm going to go deeper into how do you really know your worth? How do you identify what you bring to the table? So you want to make sure that you be there Saturday so you can get the details and the steps on how to identify that. And so the third reason why people are so uncomfortable about asking for raises, and by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, but about 57% of people are uncomfortable asking for raises. So that's more than half. So that's a good number of people that are uncomfortable asking for raises when you don't have to be uncomfortable. Once you have that confidence and you know your worth, you should be able to go in there with your confidence and ask for that raise. Go in there with boldness, look them straight in the eye, and ask for the raise that you know that you deserve because you know you're worth it. You've identified the things that make you worth it. And so a lot of times we go in there ill prepared. And what do I mean by that? That means we don't know our accomplishments. We don't know our achievements. We're not tracking them. We're not making a list. We're not keeping track of our creations, anything that we've implemented at work, any programs that we started. Those are the things that you guys need to be keeping track of. Those are good things to put on your resume. Those are good things to mention in the interview. And those are things to keep track of. So when you get ready to go ask for your raise, you've got your backup, you've got your justification, you've got your documentation. And that's going to help you go in there with the confidence. That's how you're going to build your confidence. Hey, Pamela, how are you? We are talking about asking for that raise and what's hindering women from asking for raises. And so we talked about the main reason we don't ask for raises is because we're uncomfortable. We're really just uncomfortable asking for raises, but we're uncomfortable because number one, we don't have the knowledge. Number two, we don't have the confidence. And number three, we're just ill prepared. We're just ill prepared. And so once we hone in on those three things, that is going to make it easier. You're going to have that confidence. You're going to be comfortable. And you're going to be okay with asking for a raise. And so, guys, I want you to join me this Saturday like I said earlier, in honor of Black Women Equal Pay Day, which is August 7th. And it's a national day, guys. That's the day when we recognize the pay gap. Because here's the thing, I don't know if you guys realize, but it takes about 8 months for a Black woman to catch up in salaries to our white counterparts, so our white co-workers. 8 months. So that's why Black Women National Pay Day is on August 7th. I am hosting a webinar on August 4th, which is Saturday, in honor and recognition of Black Equal Women Pay Day. Because you know what, guys? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I am tired. I'm tired of not getting paid my worth. You know, I am still working a 9 to 5 and running a business. I am tired of seeing other people not getting paid their worth. I'm tired of women going to work early, staying late, volunteering to do projects, doing other duties as assigned, training other folks, and not getting the pay that they deserve. And so I'm just really tired of it, guys. And so I hope you will join me in the fight. Help me stand against the wage gap. This is a national day. We want to make this event go viral. I want you to participate in the event on August 7th. You can go to bit.ly, Black Women Equal Pay. If you would like to be a speaker or a sponsor or a volunteer or an ambassador for that event, you can go to bit.ly/we demand more. We have got to stand up for what we know is right. We've got to stand up for what we deserve, and we can do that together. We got to be careful because we know our daughters are watching, our nieces are watching. it is time for us to rise, and it is time for our voice to be heard. So I invite you to join me on Black Women Equal Pay Day. But before that, make sure you guys join my webinar. If you're tired of making pennies, if you're tired of doing all the work and not getting compensated, if you've been secretly knowing you should be getting paid more, but you didn't know how to ask, you didn't know what to do, you want to be in this webinar, go to bit.ly/know your worth 18. And if somebody could type that in for me, I would appreciate it. bit.ly/know your worth. It's time that we know our worth. It's the time that we demand more. We've got to start valuing ourselves. And that's how we start valuing ourselves, is when we know our worth and we demand more, and we stop settling. We've got to stop settling, guys. And that's why I am here to help you. As I started at the beginning of this broadcast, I'm excited. It is the 8th month. It is my birthday month. 8 represents new beginning. And I am expecting God to do great things for me. And I'm expecting Him to do great things for you as well. And part of that is knowing your worth. Remember that you are more precious than rubies and pearls. That's what we're taught in Proverbs 31:10. So ladies, please share this out with your girlfriends. Share this with your nieces, your aunts, your co-workers, your friends, your sisters, your girlfriends. Everybody, get the word out. It's time that we unite and that we know our worth. Hey, Pamela, it's your birthday month too. What day? Mine is on the 23rd. The 23rd. And Lanita Cornett, her birthday is also on August 23rd. So this is going to be an awesome month, the 8th month, new beginnings. The 30th, woohoo! All the August babies, yes, August babies. And so, guys, I will look forward to seeing you this Saturday. You must register. This will not be on Facebook. You must register. You need to go to bit.ly/know your worth 18. I want to see you Saturday morning, and I want to help you get to your next level. I want the best for you, and I want to encourage you to seek the best for yourselves. And so I will chat with you guys later. You have an awesome day. Bye-bye.